Hey guys, I wanted to show you what I picked up from Simon Says Stamp. She had a release with the matching dies for stamp sets from Tim Holtz, and I grabbed the 3 that she had available for this Halloween. Sketch Manor. So see, look at all the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like the house, part of the roof. And the windows are cut out, the door, more windows, a moon, a cloud. This looks like part of another house, or an arrow if you need an arrow. Yeah, right here, this part of the house. And the Tiny Frights, I absolutely love Tiny Frights, and I don't use it because I don't know, with stamping and masking, that's not my thing. But with these, we can cut them out. I've gotten ink all over these. The ink I was using is the VersaFine, and it is, what color? Oh, Onyx Black. So that's what I was using. I really like that ink. It bleeds the least with my markers of all inks. But like on here, it's not drying on this shiny finish. I can still kind of wipe it off because this is kind of a shiny paper. Pumpkinhead. So I bought Pumpkinhead, Tiny Frights, and Sketch Manor. So these are the 3 I grabbed, and they go with the 3 stamp sets, which this is the first time I have ever used all of the Tiny Frights. And remember, if ever you need a stamp set, StampersAnonymous.com has them. And I believe they still offer free shipping with any purchase. So they're always a great place to buy these. You can buy like this set from Simon Says Stamp, or you could buy them separately. I really don't enjoy paying shipping and handling, but you know, it has to be done sometimes. Here's Pumpkinhead. And then Sketch Manor. So cute. I mean, I don't use him that much. I don't even think I've never used him. These 3 I've never used. This one, and this one. I don't know why. I like this little gourd shaped one because it gives height. But yeah, so those are what I grabbed. And then yesterday I took some time. I already had these. So I already had, this would be an investment to buy these, all of these at once, but I already had these. These were, I mean, they were a decent price. And before I cut my stuff out, because I thought, how fun would it be to have ephemera with all these items? I have so much stuff on my desk because I've been playing. Just doing little stuff, nothing major. So I started out, this was Bristol board. And then I switched over to this hot press watercolor paper. Hot press means it's smooth. Cold means it has a texture or a tooth. So that's just what I prefer. So, oh, and you have to be careful. This ink is so incredibly like fluid on the pad, you can get it on the inside. So he probably won't be able to be used. Let's see if I can use this sand eraser. It might, sometimes this stuff comes off because it just kind of scratches the top layer of the paper off. So some of it came off. Or just make a kind of, I could stamp him, you know, it would be cute, stamp him with a spider web and have like a pattern behind him. Anyways, so I just thought, how cool do these look if I can even get them in my entire screen? Let me see what size this paper is. 9 by 12. So I stamped 9 by 12. This looks like it should be like a printable, or you should be able to purchase this. But I used watercolor paper, and you know, here you can just come in with a black marker and fix up his little wing. I realized I should have been pressing more on the ends of the wings, but did all of these that I showed you, kind of turned things so they'd fit a little better. how cool is this? Like, now that I've made it, I just absolutely love it. Had the stamp pads out, so I just, you know, crookedly did this. And look how cute. Look how different those are. And then Sketch Manor really printed well. And I just used this stamp block. I did not mess with a stamp press. If you are using this ink right here, it gets your stamp so well covered. You don't need a stamp press. I just used this. So that, and then for the smaller ones, this. So just an acrylic block. And I didn't need to do a ton of the Sketch Manor. I think I had 4 or 5. Here's 1, 2, 3. I did the top of 1, 4, 5, 6. I thought, well, I'll cut one out in its entirety. I'll cut one out and assemble it. We'll see what we get. But it's like, how fun is it to have all of these things? This should be sold, right? Right? Yeah, we would all buy this. But it would need to be on good paper so we could color it and it would accept easily the ink. All right. So then I was playing around and I think I was using this collection, which I think is Luna from Frank Garcia, which some of his stuff is on frankgarciastudio.com. Some of his stuff is still available online. If you're like, oh, I missed out on that collection, I can't get it. Always check on the person who created its website, because sometimes if they have a store, you can still get it. So I just made 2 ATC cards. I haven't stamped them on the back yet, but I'm trying to do something that can kind of boost my creativity, and for some reason I don't feel like building anything. I think it's because I am not doing teacher gifts anymore. So now I'm kind of like, now what do I make? Because usually I make stuff and give it away. And plus, I would say Ollie's is a big distraction for everybody, doing all the, like, running in the stores and grabbing stuff from Ollie's. And here, this is one of those 25-cent accordion journals. I think it's considered a journal. Like, I saw one of these online for $12. That cannot possibly have been the retail on this. This is thin paper. I would say maybe like a 30-pound paper, 40-pound paper, not 60. I think it's probably 40, 50-pound paper. I mean, it's already folded for you, but I'm trying to think, what can I do with it? Now, you could disassemble it and get this ribbon out and put your own color ribbon in it, but then that seems like a lot of work. I would definitely want to recover it. I like this. I don't love that. I like this, but I guess I could just cover that in black marker. You know, we'll see. But I may turn this into some kind of cute little Halloween journal. Yeah, I don't know if anybody uses this one in particular or this style, because the paper is not thick enough that it could handle any sort of wet paint. If you did a alcohol marker, it would go right through. You can't, yeah, it's very limiting. But it would be cute as I don't know, maybe pictures, and that would make it sturdier, and then you could kind of get it as chunky as you wanted. Yeah, so I kind of see why these were 25 cents, but 25 cents is still crazy low. Oh, and I'm just seeing something else I grabbed. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this from, I went in TJ Maxx, and oh my gosh, the Halloween stuff at TJ Maxx is so good. I grabbed this and a cute little pink skull mug, but that's upstairs because I drank my coffee in it. If you get this, it says right on here, do not microwave, hand wash only. It also had it, but see, that's where the sticker was. That's where the price was. I think it was, I'm going to say $5.99. I thought these were so cute, and I never use my picture frame dies. And I thought, well, how cute would that be to do some little ghosts in picture frames on ATC cards? just that would be so cute. So I have it down here, and it's the tag on it said it was soft to the touch. It's really soft to the touch, and you can feel how these have been like stuck on. So maybe they're like permanent vinyl stickers, but I could see how this could get ruined. But my husband was like, oh my gosh, I was going to take half a pot of coffee. But because it's black, you could use it for paint and it probably would never stain. It's super cute. I just don't like to hand wash stuff. Oh, and I grabbed these. I grabbed 2 coffee cups and this. I was so well behaved. So I grabbed these Uli Smooth Doodler paint sticks. I just thought they were really pretty colors. Now, they had them in these soft colors, and they had them in like your primary colors. And they were $5, so I'm thinking they were $4.99. And they were over where all the Halloween stuff was, but with the napkins and things like that. So they are what's on the background of this paper. I took a piece of paper where I had a little bit of stamping on, kind of like this, not quite this much stamping, and I just took these 2 colors and just like that. These are so cute. Just like that, and created these backgrounds. So super easy, and left some white space, and that was the easiest, funnest little thing. When I clean off my stamps, I do this, and then I use them as like a background, almost like an underpainting for something, just because you don't think, you just kind of go with the flow. So you can see some of the light stamping back here where I was using letters. Yeah, it's in here, you don't see it as much because it's kind of covered up. Yeah, so I have these upstairs just as little decorations. And then I totally forgot about this. So I made those. And then from My Creative Time, she had these gorgeous papers. I absolutely freaked out over this one. So I bought 3 sets of this. I figured, hey, you're paying shipping, you may as well get. You get 4 pieces of each. You guys have probably already seen it. And it does have a little bit of a shine. That doesn't bother me. Look at this. So beautiful. So pretty. Look at that. It's just so much easier to buy it already printed. Look at that. Than to create yourself, like on your gel press or with your inks. It's stunning, right? Look at these bats. Even the polka dots. I think that's it. So that looks like fabric to me. This one was Midnight Magic. And this is just the standard orange, white, and black. You know, in varying shades. And I grabbed one of Wicked Whimsy just because I thought these were so cool and these were so pretty. I found that green interesting, but I knew I wouldn't use as much. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. I knew I wouldn't use as much of the purple. So gorgeous. And I did not think I had much to show. And I have all these goodies sitting here. I don't know why I haven't been as inspired as usual. I think because I'm at a loss of what to make this year. But that is a pretty purple. Look at that. That is so cool. It's cute. And you know, everything always looks better when you get it home in person. And this even has some shading in it. Lighter and darker spots. That's so cool. So, love this. And did I say the size? 6 by 8.5 inches. 24 sheets, 4 sheets of 6 designs. And she ran out, but I think I got an email that they're back in stock. So I grabbed those. And then I grabbed this cute house. I think this was from last year. This was on sale for $2.50. So I snagged that December 25th, like tag. I think she had it displayed on packages, But, I mean, it could be an ornament. It could be all kinds of stuff. And then this. The way she had these designed and the way all of her designers created them. I have a heart spider web, but it doesn't cut very well. So I'm really hoping this one cuts well. Probably I need to use, it's so ornate, my precision plate on my Big Shot. But these, okay, those little spiders, you can see I've moved them. Look, I put one inside the star. How cute is that? Such a cute little, sweet little spider. And I think that might be it. Yeah, so my intention was going to be to show you guys all the stamping I had done and then create like a video. But since I had all this stuff that I'd forgotten about, oh, and I made this because while I was working with this collection, I wanted to make a new like poke tool. And so, is that not gorgeous? And the difference is, these are, so I have heard people rave about how much they love these are the ones that, I don't particularly like stuff hanging off. If it's there, I leave it there, but I don't make the beads to hang off of them. They kind of get in the way. These are the upholstery needles from Amazon. These are the, I can't remember what they call them, the scribes, I think, because you can write in metal with these. And these are from Hobby Lobby. So there is a major size difference in the two. I did not realize that. You know, sometimes you have to get it in your hand to know the difference. Okay, so this is about 7 inches long. Isn't that pretty? I just look how well it matches this collection. And then this one is not quite 5 3/4. Maybe if you, yeah, 5 3/4. So 5 3/4, and what did I say? 7? Yeah, 7. So there's your difference. I mean, wow, right? So pretty. I have always loved this one, but wished I had put a little bit of orange in it. And so then, I mean, I have so many of these beads in so many different sizes. So now the only thing about this one, it doesn't come with this, but I took it off one of mine so that these would glue down and dry. Because this plastic piece, it comes with every single one of these right here from Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, Hobby Lobby has got, oh, so many things out. I went there specifically to grab the stickers. I think it was Tina who showed it. Tina's Crafty Creations, or Tina's Craft Creations. I think Crafty. I watch her channel all the time. I should know the name. But she showed her Hobby Lobby haul, and it was little pink Volkswagen Bug stickers with a little Christmas tree on the top. And that was the only thing that wasn't on the display. I even asked somebody, and I happened to ask the woman who put up the display. She was like, I'm in charge of this display, and I don't recall seeing that sticker. And I said, do you think somebody just bought them all? And she said, well, I mean, it's possible, but come back in a couple days. When I find them, I will put them out because I will remember you came looking for them. And I was like, okay. So I'll come back in a couple of days. Every time I leave and go somewhere, it's an excuse to run over to Ollie's. Like, it's becoming a problem. And the Ollie's near me does not have much. Let's see what, I went over there yesterday and I grabbed some Heidi Swap. They're the little bulldog clips. They have the black ones and the white ones. And my daughter wanted just a plain journal to write in. So they had a 2-pack of plain gray journals. And I do not think that I grabbed anything. Oh, I grabbed some Snickers and some other candy. So it's never like, I'm not having huge luck. Oh, something else I did make. Let me grab this. I put this on my big Memorydex holder that I made. So I made this because I had the Luna collection out. So I made a Memorydex. Like, why aren't we all making Memorydexes anymore? Just kind of forgot. This I think is a KLJUYP. And then this is the big Tim Holtz. What do you call it? Cauldron. And then this is some of that Basil cardstock. See? This Basil cardstock is amazing. You put this on top of anything, it makes it more fabulous. Oh, I love it. Well, it's not cardstock. It's acetate. Which I do not think we'll be getting any more Basil unless things change. But hey, we have enough stuff and new companies coming out left and right. So I think that's what I've got, and I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I will have created, my plan is to start, I'm going to try watercolor, and I'm going to try these Oohoo alcohol markers and see which one I like best. And yeah, the watercolor are just those Jane Davenport watercolor pens that I have, those little brush pens. So we will see what I come up with that. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.